Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Hot Wheels 2023 Winter Series. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of excited for today's video, and the reason why is because, for those of you who don't know, this will be the second year in a row that I've done a video on the Winter Series. So this is kind of, in a way, a consistent series that I've done on the channel, which is great because, you know, I don't have those very often. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're going to be taking a look at this. This is a 5-car series. It is the Hot Wheels 2023 Winter Series. If you cheated and looked at the thumbnail, then you would know that this is the series that they do at the end of every year. Or if you just have prior knowledge, then you would know that this is the series that they do every year, where they do 4 cars that are winter themed, and then they do a car that is the New Year's car, and we'll look at that one at the end, of course. But I didn't know this, but apparently every year the Winter Series has a different theme to it. So apparently last year's Winter Series was Ice Rally. I don't know what this year's is. If I had to take a guess, just looking at the card art, I'd say this year's is probably like Avalanche Racing or something. Actually, I'm going to Google that real quick and let you guys know. Research completed. Results inconclusive. I don't know. So by the looks of things, the cars last year apparently said Ice Rally on them. And now what I'm realizing is that if I look at the cars that we got this year, they also say Ice Rally on them. So maybe there isn't a theme. Maybe it's just winter. Maybe snow is the theme, quite literally. Anyway, I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time. This video is already going to take forever because this is a special series, and as such, I will be using acetone to take the blisters off of the card backs, so that way I don't damage them or ruin them. Because, you know, they're pretty cool little pieces of cardboard. I want to protect them, especially the New Year's ones. So, with that being said, we're looking at 5 here today. You saw 3 in the intro of today's video. The 2 that you didn't see are either going to be a surprise to you, or you cheated and looked at the thumbnail. Either way, let's get into it. So, arguably, we're going to start with one of the most, I'd say this is my middle car here. I definitely say that, actually, no, this is probably down to my least favorites. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just start with this one. This is the 2008 Lancer Evolution by Mitsubishi. And yeah, this is the one we're going to start with here. Now, looking at the card back, you can see on here we got the Subaru Brat right here, which looks really cool. I love the look of that. And then in the back, we have our Lancer that we're about to look at here, which is a nice cherry red in here, and it's more of like a maroon on the actual car. What is going on with my lighting today? My bad. Sorry, guys. Is that better? Yeah, that's way better. Arguably. Yeah, I'd say that's better. Anyway. So yeah, we're going to start with the Lancer Evolution. Lancer Evolution. I'm going to get this thing out of the package. Here we go. We got the first one, and I want to show you this. We're already off to a good start here. Look at how perfect I did that. Almost not a single bit of ink. The only ink that I took off of here was off the rim of the Brat. And even then with the snow, you can barely tell. That was almost a perfect card removal. Let's hope I can keep that going throughout the rest of the video here. Whew. All right. I'm high on fumes now, so this ought to be fun. If at any point I start maniacally laughing in the video, please send help. All right, here we go. Here is the Lancer Evolution 2008. So we got a maroon body, a gray chassis, white tires with black rims, and smoked window inserts. The side panel has a bunch of snow going up the side of it. We got Toyo tires back here. Hot Wheels Race Team, Bilstein, Castrol, Hot Wheels Graphics 23, the Mitsubishi logo, and the Hot Wheels Winter logo right there, with a black, gold, and white stripe down the side. This side is exactly the same but mirrored, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. You got the front end there with all of its detail and all of that. Some crud on the top. I think that's embedded into the paint. Maybe that is paint. I don't know. Is that supposed to be there? Huh, interesting. And then we got the back end. Here is the bottom. As you can see, all the detail there. I always show unlike other diecast channels, I always show the bottom of the car just in case if there's information on here that you guys want to use. Also, this is a Track Stars vehicle, which is pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. That is our first car of today's video, the 2008 Lancer Evolution. number 2 of 5 for all the British fans. We've got the Mini Cooper S Challenge here. Yeah, I'm actually really excited to look at this one because I kind of like the color combination they got going on here. So let's open it up. Guys, today is a good day. Holy crap. I freaking did it again. This one's actually perfect. Look, I got all the glue off of there without a single bit of paint. Oh, never mind. Dang it. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a speck right there, right where the O on Cooper is. Dang it. So close. That was almost a perfect acetone removal. Like I missed it by a speck. A speck was how how little I missed. All right, here it is. I gotta say, I really do like this one. This one's cool. So we got a black body, a gray chassis, white tires with blue rims and blue window inserts. Yeah. So this one's pretty simple. Down the side, you got 23 Ice Rally and the Hot Wheels Winter logo with snow going up the sides. And you've got a teal and 2 gold stripes going down here as well. This side's exactly the same but mirrored. Here's the front end, that classic Mini Cooper look. We got a spoiler, weirdly enough, on here. And then here is the back end with that Mini Cooper look. And of course the bottom, as I always show. There's actually something, I have a question. I'm gonna ask this now, but I'm probably just gonna Google it after the video. What is Mini Cooper's parent company? Because I was just thinking about that. Like the Lancer Evolution here obviously is Mitsubishi. We got a Subaru, we got 2 Subarus in here, right? Yeah, we got 2 Subarus. The next 2 vehicles are Subarus. So we know those ones. Volkswagen, you know, they're like for example, the Mustang. Mustang is a name, but it's owned by Ford. Same thing with the Camaro. The Camaro is its own independent thing owned by Chevy. In a way. What is the parent company of Mini Cooper? I have never Googled that or done any research into that. But now that I actually am holding this in my hand, I'm really curious. So if anybody knows in the comments and would like to let me know what Mini Cooper's parent company is, please let me know. I'd be happy to know. I'm probably just gonna end up Googling it myself, but you know what? I'll listen to you guys. I'm trying to, you know, interact with my comments that I get on the videos, which I haven't been doing very often, and I very much apologize for that if you've commented on any of my videos in the past month and I haven't hearted them or anything. Very sorry. Anyway, this is our second car. Let's get on to the third one, which the next car is arguably my least favorite in the video, least favorite in the pack. So let's go. Up is number 3 of 5, the Subaru WRX STI. And for my non-JDM fans, STI does not stand for what you think it stands for in this case. Anyway, let's get this one open. Alrighty, here we go. Uh-oh. No, well, that's alright. At least it was on the Subaru and not any of the other vehicles. There you go. Anyway, here we go. The Subaru WRX STI. I will give this car this. Sorry. God, I just had a stroke. I will say this. This car arguably has one of the best paint schemes out of this entire set, in my opinion. Actually, I might argue... Ooh, that's tough. I might argue. I think when it comes down to paint schemes, I think these two might be my favorite, hands down. This one, I think... Okay. The car itself is the reason why this is my least favorite car in the set. However, the paint scheme on this car saves it. This is a really cool paint scheme. So we've got a dark blue body, a gray chassis, white tires with black rims, and purple window inserts. Yeah, purple window inserts. How cool is that? So the side panel, as you can see, says Winter 23. The Hot Wheels Winter logo there, 23 Hot Wheels graphics, snow up the sides, and then we've got the baby blue and pink stripes going up the side as well. Same thing on this side, which is pretty neat. And then, of course, you got all the detail that would be on a Subaru WRX STI, just hanging out there. And there's the bottom. So there you go, everybody. That is that car. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Well, I'm honestly not going to spend too much time on any of these vehicles, except for the next two. The next two I'm probably going to put a lot of talking into just because they're really cool. But anyway, that is that one. Let's move on to car number 4. number 4, the Subaru Brat. I actually just saw one of these in real life recently, and I gotta say they're pretty hilarious little vehicles. Not saying I hate them though. I actually would totally drive a Subaru Brat. I think they're amazing. You know, they gave off the same, you know, cute pickup truck vibes as a Ford Ranger, except, you know, the Ford Ranger is practically indestructible and defies all laws of logic. I would imagine this vehicle looks like it has a weakness. The Ford Ranger, on the other hand, you'd be lucky if you could find a weakness in them things. I don't know what it is about them, but they're practically just the ultimate utility vehicle. The old ones anyway, not the new ones. The new ones could probably burst into flames if you sprinkled enough water on them during a car wash. Anyway, Subaru Brat, let's get this thing open before I offend too many. I don't even want to show me opening this one because I screwed it up so bad. So anyway, here we go. This is the Subaru Brat with a very interesting colored body, I will say that. So we've got almost like a Mountain Dew colored body, but not like modern day Mountain Dew. Like I'm talking like the original with the white label in the can Mountain Dew. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Mountain Dew from before I was alive. we got a dark gray chassis, white tires, black rims, and a smoked window insert. So this is a really cool one. I really do like this a lot. I love the like Baja Racing setup to it. It looks kind of cool. We got the Goodyear logo here, a bunch of white trim around all these different body panels and whatnot. Same thing, there's like a black trim in there as well. You can really see it on this little piece right here, the white and black. And we got the Hot Wheels Winter logo, Winter 23 on the little side panel as well with the Rally nameplate spot. We also got a little exhaust pipe sticking out the side. The other side is exactly the same but mirrored, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it other than I'm going to mention the snow shooting up the sides. The front end has the bully bar on it, which is really cool. You got the lights and everything. KC lights up here, or just headache rack lights. There's actually 2 seats in the back of this, which I think is really interesting. There are 2, which I guess, you know, maybe back then when you would drive these vehicles, that's how you'd fit a family of 4 in these things, is that you'd have the mom and the dad in the cab, and then you'd have the 2 brain dead children in the back. Or however they did it back in them days. God, I am really good at offending people. Holy crap. Anyway, so we got the tailgate here with the license plate spot. And then, yeah, there is the bottom of the car right there. So yeah, there you go. That is my highly offensive review of the Subaru Brat. I give it an A+ casting from Hot Wheels. I really do like this one. And actually, wait a minute. I just realized the window insert's green. Do you see that? I thought it was black. The window insert's green. Oh, that's weird. We got the freaking 80s Mountain Dew body color, and then the modern day Mountain Dew windshield. That is hilarious that I did not notice that. That is funny. Anyway, that's car number 4. I'm gonna stop yapping before I, you know, get off on some weird tangent. And let's get to the final car, which I think is the one that you all want to see. Every single year since pretty much the dawn of this casting, Hot Wheels has released this car in this series every single time as car number 5 of 5. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the 2024 Happy New Year Carbonator. Look at the packaging on this one. It is so cool. I love the fireworks and everything. It looks amazing. I'll explain further on why they always do Carbonator and stuff like that after we get this thing out of the package. And that's going to take me a while because I want to make sure I don't screw up this package. All right, let's do it. Here we go. I am hyped. I hope you guys are excited. This is awesome. Look at that card art. That is so freaking cool. I love that so much. I'm going to put that in the repository. Anyway, here we go. The Happy New Year 2024 Carbonator. We've got a purple body, a gold chassis, white tires with gold rims, and no window inserts. Oh my God, am I so excited for this. So taking a look at the side panel here, I'm going to zoom in. We've got a 24 with the Hot Wheels logo, bunch of white stars and some pink stripes going up the side, which looks really, really cool. It's the same thing on this side, but mirrored. Now the top is obviously what we're here to see. The gold and pink details all the way across the top with the white stars, and it says Happy New Year 2024 with the Hot Wheels Winter logo. And then of course, because this is Carbonator, it does have a special feature, which I will explain after we look at this. So here it is. We've got the Mattel, all of that information down there that you guys want to know. And then of course, because it is Carbonator, this car does, excuse me, this car does have a special detail to it. Actually, it has two special details. I didn't know this, but it actually has two working parts to it. So the wing here, the spoiler, if you know those old soda bottles with the caps, or beer bottles for the adult viewers, which I would imagine is most people, because I wouldn't think there'd be children watching these, young children watching these videos, because, you know, I make a lot of dirty jokes sometimes. Anyway, so yeah, if you have like a soda bottle or a beer bottle or something and you want to get that cap off, you can actually use this car for that. It's got the little tab right there. You stick it on there and you go like that and it'll open it up for you. The funny thing is that I didn't realize this, but the spoiler on the front can be used for soda cans. As you can see there, you can see the little tab. You actually stick it under your soda can there. So instead of using your fingernail and breaking your nail, you stick the car in there and you go like that and you can pop open your soda. I tried it on a Pepsi Nitro once and it actually worked. However, I made a huge mess because I wasn't holding the can and I shot freaking Pepsi everywhere. My mom was so mad. Anyway, there you go. That is the end of today's video. Well, sorry, that is it for this car. Let's close out the video before I start going crazy because this is getting wild. So there you go, everybody. That is it. The entire Hot Wheels 2023 winter collection, and it is really cool. I gotta say, I'm gonna be honest, I think I like this series more than last year's series. I think the thing that really sealed the deal for me was the paint jobs this year. The paint jobs, the castings themselves weren't as good, but the paint jobs were really good this year. Last year, what were last year's? Okay, so last year we had a Chrysler Pacifica that had a very similar paint job to the Lancer there. The Chrysler Pacifica did. We also had a Geo Terra, which had a pretty unique paint job. I'd like to say it was a hybrid between the WRX and the Cooper Challenge there. What else was? Oh yeah, there was the Land Rover Series 3 pickup truck, which had a gray paint job, which was unique to that series, I guess. And then there was another one that was in there, but I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. I think it was another pickup truck of some kind. I remember there being a lot of pickup trucks in that series, but maybe. No. I don't remember. Anyway, it's not important. And then, of course, we had the 2023 Carbonator as well, which was pretty cool. And I really like the fact that they use Carbonator every year for that series. So you know, if you're a fan of Carbonator, you know that every single year you will get a release of your favorite casting, which I think is pretty cool for the Carbonator fans, that you get that liberty, which is pretty neat. Meanwhile, for us Cruise Bruiser fans, we have to wait every other year to get a casting. So at least, hey, I will admit though, 2023 and 2022, I think we got a total of like 4 different Cruise Bruiser castings, so that's pretty good, not gonna lie. But yeah, there we go. That's it. That's it. That's the whole thing. It's all over. That is all 5 of the cars from left to right. We got the Lancer Evolution, the Mini Cooper Challenge, the Subaru WRX, the Subaru Brat, and Carbonator. There you go. That's it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in literally 1 hour because today is a double upload day. I will have 2 videos in 1 day. So that's awesome. Anyway, see you in a couple minutes. Peace out.